Wednesday, April 30th, provided selections for the entire card of Churchill on my website. Glad to see some of you got there and got my selections. The play I recommended on yesterday's video was race 10, number 5, Chado, and he got scratched. So you're looking at the bankroll, which hasn't changed any. Bankroll and these videos started last November around the Breeders' Cup at the beginning of November. $500 in the bankroll, and the wager is always 1.5% of what's in the bankroll. So currently we're at a $6 wager, and lucky enough to cash a ticket, 7% of the profit goes into the piggy bank in the far right column. So if you add the two together, the bankroll and the piggy bank, we're pretty much even after 6 months. The Churchill card overall was tough, which is not unusual. Race number 3, my top pick, Mo, was a really nice price, but finished second. Race number 4, my top pick, Clear the Air, won, paying $13.22. And in race 5, my third choice won, paying $5.32. That daily double was $21.92. And going down to race number 7, my second choice, Classic Q, won, paying $7.86. And race 10, both Chado and Good News Rocket were scratched, which left only what was my third choice, now was my top choice. And he won, paying $9.60. So, not a great day. Not a completely awful one either. It's always good to cash final race of the day. So for Thursday, we'll go to Aqueduct. I handicapped the full card for Aqueduct and for Churchill for Thursday. All those selections are on my website for free. So please visit breedingwinners.com and help yourself to those selections and to my unique sire stats, broodmare sire stats, and trainer stats, which are known as my race reports. When you get to my website, there's a section for the daily picks, and there's a section for race reports, and there's also a section for top sire reports. And it's a really kind of cool thing as to which sires do best in many, many different categories. So you can check that out. So for Thursday at Aqueduct, we'll go to race number 5, which is a maiden claiming with a claiming price of $50,000 for 3-year-olds and up, going a mile. And my top pick is number 2, Nance. It's a 3-year-old colt who's only had one career race. That was last August at Saratoga, and really didn't show much of anything in a 7-furlong race. And that was maiden special weight race, and here drops in for $50,000 claiming price. And the workouts have been very good, very steady since really since February 22nd. And on the strength of those workouts is really what gave me great confidence that this horse should do well. This colt should run very well on Thursday. And looking at the sire stats, the sire is Tappet, that 44 previous winners of this type of race, which is a maiden dirt race for older horses. Now 3-year-olds are in the older category as of May 1st. That's the way I've always worked it with my statistics. I have 2 age categories, younger and older, and the younger are 2-year-olds and 3-year-olds up until May 1st of their 3rd year. So Tappet has had 44 previous winners of this type of race over the last 3 years. 55% have come at 8 to 8.5 furlongs, and the layoff figure of 108 or slightly above average for getting those maiden winners on greater than 60 days rest. Apologize for the missing data in the purse column, but this happens anytime it's a claiming race with a purse greater than $40,000, and hopefully my programmer can address that at some point in the near future. Going to the broodmare sire stats. The broodmare sire for Nance's Divine Park, 22 previous winners over the last 3 years. 45% of those 22 came at 8 to 8.5 furlongs. The layoff figure is a bit on the low side at 63, but not so ridiculously low that would make me really truly stay away. We look at the trainer stats trained by Todd Pletcher, who of course is a top-notch trainer who's had 73 previous winners over the last 3 years of this type of race, with 58% of them coming at 8 to 8.5 furlongs, and the layoff figure of 176, or 76% above average for getting those maiden winners on greater than 60 days rest. So he certainly knows how to get that done. So that's the play for the day. Again, I invite you to go to my website, www.breedingwinners.com, and register for free if you haven't already, and help yourself to all the products. Once you order them, they get sent to you via email. So make it a great day. We'll talk to you tomorrow.